Welcome to another deep dive, everybody. And today we're going way out there, to the edges of the observable universe, in fact, to explore a cosmic structure so vast that, well, it's almost impossible to really grasp. And it's called, get this, Quipu.
Quipu!
Now just imagine something 13,000 times bigger than our Milky Way. That's Quipu.
So what's fascinating about Quipu is that it's not just, another galaxy cluster, right?
Right.
It's a superstructure, a gigantic web of galaxy clusters and filaments stretching an incredible 1.3 billion light years across.
Wow. Okay, so, if our galaxy were like a grain of sand, Quipu would be like a football field or something.
Yeah.
I mean, talk about putting things in perspective, but how did astronomers even find something this massive? It's not like we can just look up and see it, right?
You're right.
In naked eyes.
You're absolutely right. This is where the CLASSIX cluster survey comes in. It's like our cosmic X-ray vision. It helps astronomers to actually see these clusters and filaments that make up Quipu's structure.
Okay, so we've got this enormous structure. Why should we care? Why is finding something like this important for our understanding of the universe?
Well, Quipu's discovery throws a wrench into some of our existing cosmological models.
Oh, really?
Yeah. For example, its size and the way matter is distributed within it contradict predictions from the standard model of cosmology, suggesting that our understanding of how gravity works at these scales might be incomplete.
So it's like finding a missing piece of a puzzle,
Yeah.
but then realizing it doesn't quite fit the picture we had before.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay. Speaking of puzzles, though, this name, Quipu, it sounds kind of familiar.
Right.
Doesn't it have something to do with ancient history?
It does. It does. The name Quipu is taken from the ancient Incan system of knotted cords they used for record keeping. And believe it or not, the way these cords were knotted and arranged actually resembles the shape of this cosmic structure.
So we've got this massive central filament with like all these side filaments branching out, almost like a giant cosmic version of those Incan knotted cords.
Precisely. And what's more interesting, Quipu is just one of 5 recently discovered superstructures.
Wow.
And these 5 structures contain a mind-boggling 45% of all known galaxy clusters.
Wow.
30% of all galaxies in the observed region.
Really?
And 25% of the total matter.
Hold on. So almost half of all the galaxy clusters we know of are part of these 5 superstructures?
Yeah.
That means we're talking about a significant portion of the universe here.
Right.
Like a cosmic tapestry woven together by gravity.
Yeah, that's a beautiful way to put it.
Yeah.
And this tapestry, as you call it, has profound implications for how we view the cosmos. For instance, Quipu's gravity distorts our measurements of the cosmic microwave background. That's the afterglow of the Big Bang.
Right.
And even affects how we perceive the expansion of the universe.
So Quipu isn't just some distant, irrelevant structure. It's literally shaping our understanding of, the very fabric of the universe. And to think it's so big, it can mess with our measurements of something as fundamental as the CMB.
Exactly.
It's incredible.
Yeah. And here's where things get even more complex. The existence of these 5 superstructures, including Quipu, challenges our current understanding of how matter clumps together on a massive scale. It's forcing us to rethink what we know about galaxy formation and the distribution of dark matter.
This is what I love about these deep dives.
Yeah.
We start with something seemingly abstract.
Right.
And end up questioning the very foundations of our understanding of the universe.
It is a humbling experience.
Yeah.
But that's just the tip of the iceberg. The discovery of Quipu and these other superstructures opens up a whole new world of questions and possibilities for discovery.
It's like realizing there's an entire wing of the library we haven't even explored yet. But before we get lost in that vast cosmic library, I have to ask.
Yeah.
What does Quipu's gravity, distorting our measurements actually mean for us down here on Earth? I mean, does it mean our instruments are wrong?
Not necessarily. It
Yeah.
just means that when we try to measure things like the cosmic microwave background or the rate of expansion, our observations are slightly skewed by the gravitational pull of these massive structures. It's like trying to weigh yourself while standing on a trampoline. The reading will be off because of the trampoline's influence.
So it's not our instruments, but the universe itself that's playing tricks on us. That's incredible.
Indeed. And this is why discoveries like Quipu are so important. They force us to refine our models and develop more sophisticated methods of observation. It's like the universe is constantly challenging us to up our game.
Yeah, you got that right. But let's take a step back for a second and think about what this all means, for the average person.
Right.
Why should someone who's not an astrophysicist care about a giant structure billions of light years away?
That's a fair question.
Yeah.
I think there are a few reasons why Quipu's discovery should matter to everyone. First, it speaks to our innate human curiosity about the universe and our place within it.
It's that age-old question, where do we come from? Are we alone?
Exactly.
I have to admit, I've always been fascinated by that.
Yeah.
Those questions.
While Quipu might not answer those questions directly, it does provide us with a new perspective on the vastness and the complexity of the cosmos, and reminds us that there's still so much we don't know.
Right.
The universe is full of surprises.
It's a good reminder to stay humble. No matter how much we think we know, there's always more to discover.
Absolutely. And beyond those philosophical implications, there are practical benefits to studying these superstructures.
Oh, okay. So are we going to be mining dark matter from Quipu anytime soon?
Not quite.
Okay.
But Quipu's discovery is driving advancements in our technology, especially when it comes to cosmic mapping.
So it's like building a better telescope.
It's even more than that.
Oh, wow.
Think new algorithms, improved data analysis techniques, and pushing the limits of what we can observe. And these advancements, they have applications far beyond astronomy, reaching fields like medicine, engineering, even finance.
So Quipu isn't just a cosmic curiosity. It's actually leading to tangible benefits here on Earth. That's pretty amazing.
Precisely. Another important aspect is the global collaboration.
Oh, yeah.
That goes into this kind of research.
Yeah.
Scientists all over the world are working together to analyze data, develop models, make sense of this incredible discovery.
It's a good reminder that science transcends national borders and cultural differences.
Yeah, it's truly a global endeavor.
Yeah, it is. And this collaboration often leads to, increased funding and resources allocated to astrophysics. So Quipu is indirectly fueling even more scientific exploration and discovery.
Exactly.
That's fantastic. But let's get back to the mystery for a moment. How did something as colossal as Quipu even form in the first place?
That's a great question, and one that scientists are still trying to answer definitively, but the current leading theory is that Quipu, like other superstructures, formed from the gravitational collapse of dark matter and gas in the early universe.
Okay, so we're talking about dark matter, that elusive substance that makes up most of the universe's mass, but we can't see or directly interact with.
Exactly.
That's wild.
And it's thought that dark matter acted as a cosmic scaffolding, creating these vast gravitational wells that pulled in regular matter and eventually led to the formation of galaxies and galaxy clusters.
So picture a cosmic spider web.
Yeah.
Spun from dark matter threads, and the galaxies are dewdrops clinging to those threads. That's Quipu.
That's a beautiful analogy.
Okay.
It perfectly illustrates the crucial role that dark matter plays in shaping the large-scale structure of the universe.
But hold on. If dark matter is invisible, how do we even know it's there?
Right.
It's like trying to study a ghost.
We infer its existence from its gravitational effects.
Okay.
For example, we can see how galaxies rotate much faster than they should based on the visible matter alone, and we can see how light bends around massive objects. These observations tell us there must be more matter out there than we can see directly.
So it's a cosmic game of hide and seek where we can only see the footprints of the hider.
Right.
We know it's there, but we just can't see it directly.
That's a great way to put it. And while we've made progress in understanding dark matter, it still remains one of the biggest mysteries in modern cosmology.
And speaking of mysteries, Quipu's sheer size and complexity raises another intriguing question. Could it be a portal to other dimensions?
Ooh.
Or a cosmic highway for advanced civilizations? I mean, wouldn't that be wild?
Now that's where we venture into the realm of speculation.
Yeah.
While there's no scientific evidence to support those ideas, they certainly capture the imagination.
It's like the universe is a giant storybook, and we're just beginning to decipher its secrets. Who knows what we'll find on the next page?
And with each new discovery, like Quipu, a new chapter unfolds.
Yeah, that's for sure. Well, we've covered a lot of ground in this deep dive already, from the mind-boggling size of Quipu to the mysterious nature of dark matter. and it feels like we've only scratched the surface. Where do we go from here?
Well, I think it's safe to say that this is only the beginning of our exploration of Quipu. There's still so much more to learn, and I have a feeling we'll be talking about this incredible structure for years to come. It's a discovery that has truly shaken our understanding of the universe and opened up a whole new realm of possibilities.
Absolutely. But for now, we'll have to leave our listeners with a few lingering questions about Quipu.
Indeed. Questions that we hope will spark their curiosity and inspire them to delve deeper into the mysteries of the cosmos.
So until next time, keep your eyes on the skies and your minds open to the wonders that await us out there in the vast expanse of the universe.
And remember, the universe is a story that's still being written. And each one of us has a role to play in its unfolding narrative.
And on that note, we'll wrap up part 1 of our Quipu deep dive. We'll be back soon with more insights and explorations into this mind-blowing cosmic structure. Stay tuned.
So, picking up where we left off,
Okay.
let's explore some of the implications of Quipu's discovery. You compared finding Quipu to, like, finding a dinosaur bone in your backyard.
Right.
How does this challenge our understanding of the universe?
Well, I mean, finding a dinosaur bone in your backyard, that would make you question everything you thought you knew about the history of that space.
Right.
Right? It's the same with Quipu. It's making us kind of re-examine our understanding of the entire universe.
That's a great analogy. And it's not just the sheer size of Quipu that's causing a stir. It's also challenging, the standard cosmological model.
Right.
The very framework that explains the Big Bang and the evolution of the universe as we know it.
So are we saying that the standard model is, like, wrong? Are we talking about, like, new particles, new forces, or a whole new understanding of gravity?
It's not necessarily about the standard model being wrong, but rather about it being incomplete.
Oh, okay.
Quipu's existence highlights that there might be missing pieces to the puzzle. Its size and mass pushed the boundaries of what we thought was possible based on our current understanding of how matter is distributed in the universe.
So it's like a detective finding a clue that doesn't fit with their initial theory of the crime.
Right.
They have to go back and reassess the evidence, consider new suspects, maybe even come up with a whole new scenario.
Exactly. And just like a good detective story, the answers might not be immediately obvious. It could take, years of research and observation to fully grasp the implications of Quipu's discovery.
But isn't that part of what makes cosmology so exciting? It's a constantly evolving field where new discoveries are always pushing us to expand our knowledge.
Absolutely. Quipu is a game changer because it's not just a new object in the sky.
Right.
It's pushing us to re-examine our fundamental assumptions about the universe.
Yeah. Okay. So we've talked about how Quipu challenges our understanding.
Right.
But let's not forget just the sheer wonder of it all.
Yeah.
This thing is, mind-blowingly massive. 1.3 billion light years across. It's hard to even wrap your head around that kind of scale.
It really is mind-boggling.
It is.
The fact that we can even detect and study something so vast is a testament to human ingenuity.
I mean, imagine standing on the shore of a vast cosmic ocean, and Quipu is just like the tip of an iceberg hinting at these unimaginable depths that lie, like, beneath the surface.
What a beautiful image.
Yeah.
It highlights the vastness of the universe and all that we have yet to discover.
Speaking of discovery, I'm curious about how Quipu was actually, found. Was it like a sudden revelation?
Right.
Or did it kind of emerge gradually from years of data analysis?
It was a bit of both, actually.
Yeah.
The initial clues came from the CLASSIX cluster survey, which, as we discussed, uses X-ray observations to map the distribution of galaxy clusters.
Right.
But even though, astronomers were looking at this data, they weren't necessarily expecting to find something as massive and complex as Quipu.
So it was a serendipitous discovery, almost like a scientist looking through a microscope and suddenly noticing a tiny, previously unseen organism that, like, changes our understanding of life itself.
Exactly. Quipu wasn't something scientists were specifically searching for. It emerged from careful analysis and a willingness to think outside the box.
Right.
And just like that microscopic organism, Quipu has opened up a whole new realm of possibilities in cosmology.
Yeah. It must have caused quite a stir in the scientific community.
It certainly did. Quipu's discovery energized the field of cosmology, inspiring new research projects, collaborations. It even led to the development of new observational techniques.
Wow. It sounds like Quipu acted as a catalyst for accelerating our understanding of the universe.
That's a great way to put it.
Yeah.
And it reminds us that even in a field as advanced as cosmology,
Yeah.
there's always room for new discoveries and surprises.
But it wasn't just the scientists who were, buzzing about Quipu, right? How did the public react to this incredible discovery?
The public was captivated.
Yeah.
The sheer scale and mystery of Quipu sparked a wave of fascination.
Really?
Yeah, news articles, documentaries, even science fiction stories began to explore its implications.
It seems like Quipu kind of tapped into that universal human curiosity about the universe and our place within it, something we all share, regardless of our background.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Cosmology often captures the public imagination because it deals with fundamental questions about, our origins, our destiny, the nature of reality itself.
And Quipu, with its mind-boggling size and complexity, is a potent reminder of just how vast and mysterious the universe truly is.
You said it, and that sense of awe and wonder is something we can all experience. In a way, Quipu has made the universe feel more tangible, relatable.
So it's brought the universe a little closer to home, so to speak.
Yeah.
But let's shift gears a bit and talk about kind of the practical side of things.
Okay.
You mentioned that Quipu is driving, advancements in cosmic mapping technology.
Well,
can you elaborate on that?
Of course. Quipu's discovery highlighted the need for more sophisticated tools to map the large-scale structure of the universe. This led to the development of new algorithms, data analysis methods, even the construction of new telescopes and observatories.
So it's like having a new, more powerful, lens through which we can observe the universe.
That's a great way to think about it. These advancements are helping us to see deeper into space and further back in time.
Wow.
Not just to study superstructures,
Right.
but to understand the evolution of galaxies, the distribution of matter, and the fundamental properties of the universe itself.
That's really exciting. But are there any other practical implications? For example, what does Quipu mean for the search for extraterrestrial life?
That's a great question.
Yeah.
While there's no direct evidence to suggest that Quipu harbors life, its discovery does raise some intriguing possibilities.
What are we talking about? Alien civilizations building megastructures within Quipu?
Perhaps not megastructures.
Okay.
But Quipu's vast size and complexity suggest it could potentially harbor a wide range of environments, some of which might be suitable for life as we know it.
So while we haven't, found any little green men hanging out in Quipu yet,
right,
it's not impossible that life, in some form could exist somewhere within this massive structure.
Exactly. And that's an exciting thought to consider.
It certainly is. It reminds us that the universe is full of surprises.
Yeah.
And we've only just begun to explore its vast and mysterious depth.
And those depths aren't just physical.
Right.
They're conceptual, too.
Yeah.
Quipu challenges us to think bigger, to reconsider what we thought we knew, and to approach the universe with a sense of humility and wonder.
That's a beautiful way to put it. So how does Quipu's discovery impact us, on a more personal level? How does knowing about this massive cosmic structure change our perspective on life, the universe, and everything?
That's a profound question, and one that I think each listener will have to answer for themselves. Yeah. But for me, Quipu serves as a humbling reminder of just how vast and mysterious the universe truly is. It challenges our anthropocentric view of the cosmos and forces us to confront the limits of our knowledge.
It's like realizing that our little planet is just a tiny speck of dust in this vast and incomprehensible cosmic ocean.
Exactly. That realization can be both daunting and liberating. It can make us feel small and insignificant, but it can also inspire a sense of awe and wonder at the sheer beauty and complexity of the universe.
It's like looking up at a starry night sky and realizing that you're seeing light that's traveled for millions, even billions of years to reach your eyes.
Precisely. Quipu amplifies that feeling. It's a structure so massive and ancient that it challenges our very notions of time and space.
It's like a portal to a different realm.
Yeah.
A glimpse into a reality that's both familiar and utterly alien.
And that's the beauty of cosmology.
Right.
It's a field that constantly pushes the the boundaries of our understanding and reminds us that there's always more to learn, more to discover, and more to wonder about. But Quipu's lessons extend beyond awe and wonder.
Okay, I'm intrigued. What else can we learn from this cosmic giant?
Well, I think Quipu also serves as a powerful reminder of the importance of persistence and questioning our assumptions. Remember, its discovery wasn't a sudden eureka moment.
Right.
It emerged from years of meticulous observation, data analysis, and a willingness to challenge existing models.
So it's a testament to the scientific method and the power of human curiosity to unlock the secrets of the universe.
Exactly. And that's a valuable lesson we can apply to all aspects of our lives, whether we're tackling a complex problem, pursuing a creative endeavor, or simply trying to make sense of our own lives. The willingness to question, explore, and persevere is essential for growth and discovery.
So in a way, Quipu is more than just a distant cosmic structure. It's a symbol of the human spirit, our insatiable curiosity, and our potential to achieve great things when we work together and refuse to give up in the face of challenges.
Beautifully said. And that's a message we can all take to heart.
Okay, so we've established that Quipu has had a profound impact on science, technology, even our philosophical understanding of the universe. But I have one final question. Does Quipu offer any practical guidance for how we live our lives here on Earth?
That's a great question. While Quipu might not offer specific moral or ethical directives, I think it provides a valuable perspective on our place in the grand scheme of things.
Okay, I'm listening.
For one thing, Quipu reminds us that we are all interconnected, not just to each other here on Earth, but to the entire cosmos.
Okay.
We're all made of the same stardust, subject to the same laws of physics, and part of the same cosmic story.
So in a way, Quipu highlights our shared humanity and our connection to something much larger than ourselves.
Exactly. That realization can be a source of comfort and inspiration, especially in times of division and uncertainty.
It puts our earthly problems into perspective, doesn't it? Our differences here on Earth seem so small when compared to the vastness and wonder of the universe.
Precisely. And that perspective can help us approach our lives with humility, curiosity, and a willingness to embrace the unknown. We are, after all, part of something much grander than ourselves.
Well, on that inspiring note, I think it's time to move on to the final part of our deep dive. We've explored the mind-boggling scale of Quipu, its impact on our understanding of the universe, and even its philosophical implications for our lives here on Earth. But as with any good exploration, we've only just scratched the surface. Welcome back to the final part of our Quipu deep dive. It's been an incredible journey, really, exploring this mind-boggling cosmic structure and its implications.
Absolutely.
But there's one crucial question we haven't tackled yet. What does the discovery of Quipu, mean for the future? What new avenues of exploration does it open up?
That's a fantastic question. And I think it's safe to say that Quipu's discovery has ushered in a new era of cosmological exploration. Think of it like discovering a new continent on a map of the world. There's a whole new frontier to chart and potentially groundbreaking discoveries just waiting to be made.
So we're talking about uncharted territory, new mysteries to unravel, a whole lot of exciting research ahead. I mean, what are some of the key areas that scientists are focusing on right now?
One of the biggest puzzles surrounding Quipu and superstructures in general is their formation. How did these colossal structures arise in the first place? We've touched upon the role of dark matter acting as a scaffold, but it's a much more complex process than that.
Yeah, I can imagine. You're talking about like a delicate dance between gravity, dark matter, gas dynamics, and maybe even like some physics we haven't even discovered yet.
You hit the nail on the head. To unravel this mystery, cosmologists are using sophisticated computer simulations. And observations from the most advanced telescopes.
And I bet Quipu is providing a goldmine of data for those simulations and observations.
Absolutely. Quipu is a unique laboratory for studying how large-scale structures evolve in the universe. By analyzing its shape, composition, the movements of the galaxies within it, we can gain valuable insights into the fundamental forces that govern the cosmos.
So Quipu is almost like a Rosetta Stone, helping us to decipher the language of the universe.
I love that analogy. Just as the Rosetta Stone helped unlock the secrets of ancient Egyptian hieroglyphics,
Right.
Quipu was helping us decode the language of the cosmos.
Yeah.
And speaking of decoding,
Okay.
another fascinating question is the role of dark matter in Quipu's evolution.
Ah, yes, dark matter. It makes up most of the universe's mass, but it's still shrouded in mystery.
Yeah.
It's like an invisible hand shaping the cosmos.
You're right. And Quipu provides a unique opportunity to study dark matter's behavior on a massive scale.
Okay.
For example, by analyzing the gravitational lensing effects caused by Quipu, we can actually map the distribution of dark matter within the structure.
That's amazing. So we're using Quipu as a giant cosmic magnifying glass
Right.
to study the invisible universe.
Yeah.
I mean, what could be cooler than that?
It's truly groundbreaking research, and who knows, it might lead to breakthroughs
Right.
in our understanding of dark matter and its role in the formation of galaxies and large-scale structures.
Okay. So we're using Quipu to delve deeper into the mysteries of dark matter.
Right.
But are there any other practical applications
Yeah.
for this discovery?
Well, as we discussed earlier,
Uh-huh.
Quipu's discovery is driving the development of increasingly sophisticated cosmic mapping technology. The methods we're developing to study Quipu
Yeah.
are already being used to map other areas of the universe in greater detail.
So it's like we've developed a new set of eyes,
Yeah.
allowing us to peer deeper into the universe and unravel its secrets.
Exactly. And that's leading to a wealth of new discoveries, not just about superstructures,
Right.
but also about the evolution of galaxies, the distribution of matter, and the very nature of the universe itself.
This is all incredibly exciting, but there's one more question I have to ask.
Yeah.
What about life? Could Quipu be harboring extraterrestrial life?
That's the question that always captures the imagination.
It does.
And while there's no evidence to suggest Quipu is teeming with aliens,
Okay.
its vast size and complexity suggest a fascinating possibility.
You're saying that with all that space,
Yeah,
there could be environments within Quipu that are suitable for life as we know it.
exactly.
Yeah.
While we haven't found any little green men waving at us from Quipu just yet,
Right.
it's not impossible that life in some form could exist within its vast expanse.
That's an incredible thought. It just goes to show that the universe is full of surprises,
Yeah.
and we've only begun to explore its potential.
I couldn't agree more. The coming years will likely be a golden age for cosmology,
Yeah.
fueled by new telescopes, powerful simulations,
Right.
and the drive to push the boundaries of our understanding.
So we're on the verge of unlocking even more cosmic secrets.
Yeah.
And it's all thanks to discoverers like Quipu, which have paved the way for this new wave of exploration.
Absolutely. Quipu is a symbol of what's possible when we push the boundaries of our knowledge and never stop exploring the universe's mysteries.
Well said. And as we wrap up our deep dive into Quipu, I want to leave our listeners with a final thought to ponder. If something as massive and complex as Quipu could remain hidden for so long, what other wonders are waiting to be discovered out there in the vastness of space?
It's a question that fills me with awe and excitement.
Yeah,
The universe is a vast and mysterious place.
it is.
And with each new discovery, we gain a deeper appreciation for its incredible beauty and complexity.
And who knows, maybe one day we'll even be able to travel to Quipu
Yeah.
and experience its grandeur, firsthand.
Right.
What a journey that would be.
Yeah.
But for now, we have to content ourselves with the knowledge that Quipu is out there, challenging our assumptions, expanding our understanding,
Right.
and inspiring us to keep reaching for the stars.
Beautifully said. The universe is a story that's still being written, and discoveries like Quipu remind us that we all have a role to play in uncovering its secrets.
So until our next deep dive, keep exploring, keep questioning, and never lose your sense of wonder. The universe is waiting to be discovered.